Now I started. Okay, we're gonna continue with Escape from Monkey Island. You wanna now to tell tips and tricks and... Okay, apparently not. So yeah, we finished the intro scene last time and now I'm just gonna try to learn how to control this thing.
Brad, Polly want a fertilizer pellet?
So, we need him to stop shooting that thing. I don't know how to stop
Excuse
it.
me. Let's try...
Yeah, just a sec.
45, 6.7, minus 11. What? Please stop firing boulders at my house. It's very unnerving. Sorry about that, kid, but I'm under contract. What would it take to get you to stop flinging rocks at my house? Permanently? Yeah, some kind of restraining order, I guess. You'd need some fancy lawyers for that. Okay, how about temporarily? Well, the union gives us liberal snack breaks during the day, but I don't have any snacks.
Maybe I should bring him snacks.
What are those numbers you're muttering? You know? I don't rightly know. They're supposed to be targeting numbers or something, but I'll be danged if I can figure them out. All I know is how to hit that cactus. I'm trying to extrapolate from there. You
Okay,
seem like a
we
busy
need
man. I'll let you return to your evil deeds. Thanks.
We need to do something with the cactus. Wonder which cactus it is. Probably this one here. Yeah. Oh.
I don't have a thing to my name.
I remember this game doesn't really have an inventory. And this looks familiar. This doesn't look familiar anymore.
Guybrush, what are you doing here?
Looking for a bathroom?
Quit fooling around and stop that catapult.
Sold.
Can't go through that door. I think the voodoo lady is still here.
No thanks. I'll pass. No thanks. I'll pass. No thanks. I'll pass. I don't think they're for sale. No, I'm not into torturing complete strangers. Present company accepted, of course.
Strange mirror?
What a strange mirror. It appears to be attached to the wall. No way. Installing the drivers on these things. I'm not carting around anyone's mortal remains unless it's absolutely necessary. No way. No, I'm not into torturing complete strangers. Present company accepted, of course. As useful as a big finger would be while sailing in heavy traffic, I don't think I need it. Nothing happened.
Some other finger?
Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Yikes!
You pulled?
Hey, it's you!
Yes, it is I.
You seem to show up whenever I'm in trouble. Why?
Who can say? Perhaps it's because we share an unspoken magical bond. Perhaps the fates have intertwined our destinies.
Or maybe I've got an unbreakable 5-game deal with LucasArts.
In any event, I'm here to help. How can I assist you, Guybrush Threepwood? The cards have foretold that you seek direction.
How do I stop that weasel from hurling rocks at my house?
What goes up must come down.
I know.
But what's more important is where it comes down.
Yeah, like on my house. How do I get to Lucre Island?
It's a fairly simple procedure. Get on your ship.
But I don't have a ship.
So find one. Must I draw you a map? Then assemble your crew.
A crew? Where am I gonna get a crew?
This is a pirate town. Even in these economically depressed times, you should be able to find a couple of competent sailors. Then sail to Lucre Island.
But I don't know where to find Lucre Island.
That's what navigators are for, Guybrush. I believe there's one in the scum bar.
Actually, I think I can figure out what to do next all by myself.
Very well. I sense that you wish to dabble in the dangerous voodoo arts. What did you have in mind?
I don't know if I need any of these.
Have you got any of those evil destroying voodoo dolls?
Sorry, we're fresh out. We're expecting a shipment from Dinky Island early next week, though.
How about one of those invisibility necklaces to help me sneak into women's locker rooms?
Those are nice, aren't they?
Yeah. Got any?
No, it's been a bad year for unspoiled eyeballs.
Do you have any plus 10 strength elixirs in stock?
Perhaps. What are your current stats?
I don't think I've got any.
Well then, what good would a strength elixir do?
I see your point. I could really use a potion that would make me
Yeah, I
immune to
don't
severe
think
gas
the
attacks.
You're
humor-
telling me. Tragically, our shipment from Booty Island is also running late.
I don't think the humor hits as well in this game.
I'm in the market for an enchanted sword that hypnotizes my enemies into a deep stupor before I skewer them with it.
You don't need a sword to send your foes into a stupor, my child. Just be yourself.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel, it feels forced.
Have you got any snacks? I'm starving.
I left my gum machine in Puerto Pollo. You might want to try the scum bar if you're really hungry.
On second thought, I probably shouldn't be shopping at a time like this.
True. My mystic eye sees precious time wasted in idle chit-chat. What would you like to know?
Didn't you relocate to the island of Puerto Pollo?
I did, but I sensed that I was needed here on Melee. Besides, the incessant clucking on Puerto Pollo was driving me mad.
Did you really move your thriving voodoo emporium back to Melee Island just to be near me?
Yes, but perhaps my voodoo senses were on the fritz.
Why is Melee Island so empty?
That is an excellent question, Guybrush.
I thought so. Well?
What?
Why is Melee Island so empty?
Oh, that. About a month ago, a mysterious overseas investor
Oh,
began buying up
right.
all of Melee Island from the local pirates. Those that wouldn't sell have been challenged to various forms of insult games. Insult sword fighting, insult golf, insult darts, insult arm wrestling. You get the idea. Strangely, this investor always wins. He's the best insulter the Tri-Island area has ever seen. Eventually, even the craftiest of Melee's pirates have been forced to sell after wagering their homes and businesses in ever-escalating rounds of insult gaming.
How awful. Why don't the pirates just refuse to play?
How many pirates do you know that can resist a duel?
Good point.
In any event, the few pirates remaining on Melee Island live in constant fear of being challenged by this foreign investor.
Do you know anything more about the mysterious foreign investor?
Only that he comes from a faraway exotic place called Sydney.
Sydney? That sounds like the name of a kid who gets beat up a lot in school. You've helped me so much over the years, and I still don't know your name.
My name is not important.
Well, it kinda is.
Oh, come on. What's your name?
Do not taunt the fates, Threepwood. The truth of my name will be revealed when the time is right, and no sooner.
I'd like to talk about more important matters.
Like what?
I don't need any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush. I'll be here later if you need me.
I wonder if we need him. We need her. At some point. Okay, what else? Something here. Wait. Oh boy. Well, let's explore the town a little bit more.
Sold.
That's sold too. Can still go in. Oh, it's one of those. One of those doors. What? I can't go down. No, I thought so. Hey.
Ahoy there, fellow seafaring wastrels.
Yes! Oh, sorry about that.
You startled us.
Yeah, that's it. I startled.
You two look awfully familiar.
Oh, we have very common-looking faces. Isn't that right?
Oh, definitely. Can't swing a dead Chinook around here without hitting someone who looked like us.
Didn't we run into each other last summer on Fat Island?
We've never been to Fat Island.
And never in the summers.
Are you sure we haven't met?
Drop it, Threepwood.
Hey, how'd you know my name?
Doesn't everyone know the name of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate?
True, but I still think you guys look familiar. Aren't you the famous comedy team of Youngler and Muntz?
Youngler and Muntz? Never heard of them.
You haven't? But they're brilliant! They do this bit about how men leave the commode seat up and how women love to shop for boots. Well, I guess you had to be there.
Apparently.
I could swear that I know you guys.
I really don't think so.
Dudes, aren't you the founding members of Keel Hall, the world's loudest pirate speed metal band?
Not likely. Neither of us can carry a tune.
Neither can Keel Hall.
There's so much chances for good jokes that I couldn't probably think of, but
I could swear that I know you guys.
I really don't think so.
it feels like they there's a joke in there somewhere and they missed it every time so far.
Didn't we share a cruise to Monkey Island once?
I don't think so.
Carla, make the bad man stop! He's come to take us back to Monkey Island!
Carla?
Who?
You can't fool me. You're Carla, the Swordmaster of Melee Island. And you're Otis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let it go, Otis. The half-wits recognized us.
I knew you guys looked familiar. You were 2/3 of my original Monkey Island crew.
The crew you abandoned on Monkey Island, you mean?
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to escape from Monkey Island?
No. How difficult is it to?
Escape from Monkey Island.
Well, it's really difficult.
Yeah,
The whole experience was very traumatizing.
scared us for life.
Gee, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry doesn't feed the narwhals, Buster.
So, what have you rapscallions been up to?
Where to begin?
What have you been doing with yourself, Carla?
You mean after I finally managed to escape from Monkey Island?
You're never gonna forgive me for that, are you?
Not in this lifetime. Anyhow, I've spent the last few years here on Melee Island re-establishing my Swordmaster credentials.
Well, that sounds productive.
Oh, it was, until that Australian showed up.
Australian?
Yeah, an Australian real estate developer. He challenged me to a round of insult sword fighting, badgered me into betting my house. It was over so quickly.
Gee,
Now I wander the streets of Melee insult sword fighting for food.
how sad.
I remember when this was released, it didn't get that good reviews, if I recall.
How about you, Otis? What have you been doing for the last few years?
Well, after I finally escaped from Monkey Island, I made my way back to Melee Island, where I tried to resume my former profession.
Petty thievery?
I prefer to think of it as proactive redistribution of wealth. Unfortunately, the indignities I suffer on Monkey Island have left me so jittery that I cannot pick a lock or a pocket without making more noise than a flatulent hippo.
What vivid imagery. So how do you earn a living?
Begging mostly. You'd be amazed how many people will pay to hear the story of the innocent pirates who were betrayed by their idiot captain.
Whatever happened to Captain Smirk, the sword trainer?
He sold his house to a foreign investor.
But he didn't want to.
The investor challenged him to a round of insult gin rummy and beat him.
Smirk was so ashamed that he signed over the deed to his house on the spot and hopped the next ship out of Melee.
The same story's been repeated dozens of times all over Melee Island. This slimy investor strolls into a pirate's house or place of business, challenges him to a game of insult something or another, then humiliates them so badly that they have to cave into his hostile takeovers.
Haven't you noticed all the sword signs around here?
Well, where's the third member of our old crew?
You mean Meat Hook?
That's a good question.
After we finally got off Monkey Island, Meat Hook renounced his piratey lifestyle and returned to his true passion.
Drinking?
Painting.
Oh,
Painting?
I knew.
But the guy's got no hands.
I knew
That's
that.
what we said.
These stories are too depressing. Let's talk about something else.
If we must.
Won't you join my crew? For old time's sake.
Guybrush, take a good look at Otis.
Monkeys! Monkeys is full of the monkeys!
That's what happened to him the last time we agreed to be part of your crew. Now, what in the name of Blackbeard's dandruff could possibly convince us to join you in another idiotic adventure?
Well, how about a brand new car?
What?
Sorry, I kind of got caught up in the moment. Well, how about treasure? Boatloads of treasure.
We're still waiting for the treasure you promised us the last time.
Oh, yeah. Well, how about some lovely property off the coast of Booty Island?
Oh, that's rich. Everyone knows that a mysterious foreign investor has bought up all the real estate around Booty Island.
Well, how about
It's probably LeChuck.
cushy government jobs?
That sounds interesting.
Carla, what are you doing?
What kind of cushy government jobs are we talking about?
You know, the kind where you're paid 3 times the going private sector rate, no one checks your work, and it's impossible to be fired.
Don't listen to him, Carla. He just wants to take us back to Monkey Island.
We'd want contracts, of course.
I'll see what I can do. Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
Okay, we need government contracts. Is this a door? Scumbar. Can I walk past it? Oh, it's right there.
The
Wasn't
Scum Bar,
here.
haven for the rowdiest bunch of drunken scallywags you'll ever see.
Really, you had to waste time for that?
The owner wouldn't be too happy if I took that. Ahoy, mateys! Excuse me. Hey!
They don't sing.
Buzz up, buzzard breath. Yeah, can't you see we're busy here?
You're in a bar. You're playing darts. This is busy?
Listen, we're playing for the title of Grand Master Dart Champion of Melee Island.
Yeah, and unless you're good enough to compete,
Which you aren't.
we'd advise that you take a long walk off a short pier.
Why are there so many holes in the wall around the dartboard?
Those are from other players.
Well, they
Yeah,
are.
we never miss a shot.
Get out of here.
No, really. Pick a number. He'll hit it.
How about a 2?
Oh, trying to be tricky, huh?
Hey, you're pretty good. Would you strapping young specimens like to join my pirate crew?
I would, but once I win the Melee Championship, I'm gonna have to go on tour to win the Tri-Island Dart Throwers Championship.
Actually, you will be able to join his crew since I will be winning the Melee Island Championship.
Says you, Swabby.
Knows me, cracker
Do
brain.
I do something?
Who's winning?
Right now, we're in a dead tie.
I'm a dart-throwing maniac.
Really?
Back in grade school, they called me the Dart Master. Or something that rhymed with that anyway.
Yeah.
So, can I join your game?
No.
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
Hail and hello, oh master of all things grog-like.
What can I do for you, Mr. Miley?
Threepwood.
Ah, right, sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood.
This place is quieter than a crypt full of mimes.
Isn't it a crying shame? It's been that way since that Australian blew into town.
Australian?
Aye, a scurrilous Australian land developer who's been using strong-arm tactics to buy up all the land on Mealy Island. Half of our regular clientele have been driven off island by the no-good
Everyone
scoundrel.
tells me the
Wow.
same thing.
Do you know anything more about this Australian developer?
Not really. I'd surely love to give him a piece of my mind, though.
How'd you like to join a crew of courageous pirates on a dangerous quest?
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Great.
But I should really check with my boss first. Hey, boss!
What?
Can I have a few days off to join Mr. Threepwood here on a swashbuckling adventure?
Are you out of your grog-addled mind? No.
I guess I can't go. Damn.
Are you sure you can't join my crew?
I'll check. Hey, boss!
Don't even think about it, bucko.
He sounds pretty adamant.
You got any snacks?
I've got some pretzels.
Well, that seems harmless enough.
Yep. The Scumbar's famous kudu jerky pretzels.
Ooh. Got anything else?
Not really.
Okay, let's have some.
Sorry, can't give you any.
What? Why did you...
That drunk at the table over there, he has the last basket.
Can't you give them to me without a basket?
Sorry, it's Scumbar policy.
Grog me, barkeep.
Why, I'd be glad to. After you show me some ID.
What, don't I look like I'm 14?
Actually, you look like you're about 15. But we're carding anyone who looks under 23 just to be safe.
I've got troubles.
Like what?
The government is trying to blow up my house.
Well, that's a crying shame, Mr. Threepwood.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna blow up my house, it should be me. Well, I haven't got a crew to take me to Lucre Island.
You know, there's probably a pirate or two hanging around that could be coaxed into joining your crew.
I need a ship to take me to Lucre Island.
You might want to try the Mealy Island Municipal Shipyards.
Does Stan still work there?
Oh, no. The whole place is run by the harbour mistress these days.
Harbor mistress?
Aye, she's very by the book. Although, she does have her tender side.
If her tender side is anything like the painting behind you, I don't want to see it. On second thought, I hate listening to myself whine.
You and me both, brother.
I've got to go.
Right, well,
Okay,
look, do that.
I have this faint memory that I need pretzels. Also, I need to win this guy in insult. Arm wrestling, I think. Should I save?
Hi there, scruffy-looking pirate person. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your name?
Cheese. Ignatius Cheese.
How would you like to join my crew of mighty pirates, Mr. Cheese?
And what, pray tell, might I be finding myself doing if I joined this crew of mighty pirates?
You'd be traveling to Lucre Island with a crew of cretinous buccaneers to meet with my wife's lawyers.
Now that sounds like a worthy mission for a mighty pirate navigator like myself.
Really?
Aye, the seas around Lucre Island are very treacherous and can only be navigated by a skilled sailor. I'd love to face that challenge, but
But what?
I can't.
Why not? Is your keister glued to that chair?
Well, yes, now that you mention it, it is. But that's not why I can't go, Mr. Wizened Pirate.
Well, then why?
Because if I leave my bar for too long, it'll be stolen out from under me.
You're the owner of the Scumbar?
I, the one and only.
What makes you think that the scum bar is going to be stolen?
Well, it's like this. I've been fighting off a hostile takeover bid from an Australian land developer.
Come again?
You heard me. A greedy Australian is making a grab for my bar.
With guns and swords and cannons?
Worse, with insults, jibes, and mockeries.
We know this
It's taken all
already.
of my insult arm wrestling skill to keep him at bay.
Gosh. If it weren't for the whole wife being declared dead thing, I'd say that was the strangest thing I'd heard all week. Is there something I could do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucre Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
I was kind of hoping that you'd cave in due to my incessant nagging.
Kid, I've been married for 30 years.
So?
So if there's one thing I'm immune to, it's incessant, high-pitched
That's not
nagging.
funny.
Wait a minute. Your name is I Cheese?
I,
Cheese? Insult arm wrestling?
While you were away, the insult sword fighting paradigm became attached to a host of other pirate pastimes.
Paradigm?
Well, nowadays you can't throw a dart or play a game of checkers without being expected to toss in a withering bon mot.
I think I tossed a bon mot in a food fight once.
My particular speciality is insult arm wrestling, which I use to defend my bar from hostile takeovers.
Tell me again about this thing you
I
call
think that
insult
we
arm
have
wrestling.
to-
I thought I'd made
Fighting.
myself clear. It's just like insult sword fighting, but with arm wrestling.
Ah. It's been nice chatting, but I've got to see a man about a monkey.
We have to arm wrestle him at some point.
There's no way that's gonna fit in my pan. I'm not planning on starting any fires.
We need
I
to
guess he doesn't want anyone
somehow
taking his
blow the
birthday pretzels.
balloon.
Hi there, fellow swashbuckler. What's the word on the street? Say, mind if I have some of your pretzels? You sure I can't have any of your pretzels? How would you like to join my crew on a dangerous piratey mission? We'll be heading to Lucre Island to meet with my wife's lawyers. You're right. That does sound sort of silly when I say it out loud. You look like a busy man. I'll let you get back to
remember
your
that I
self-destructive
have
binge
to-
drinking.
Burst that bubble, so to speak. But how? I don't know.
Hey! Stay out of the kitchen, you sissified sea urchin!
Why don't people ever want me to go into the kitchen?
I don't know. You.
Hey! Get out of the way!
Oops.
I think I need a magnet here or something. How? Okay, let's get out of here. Oh wait, I could get government papers from LA, right?
Guybrush,
What was it I was supposed to be doing?
stop that catapult from
I need
destroying our home
papers.
and then sail to Lucre Island, remember?
Oh yeah, thanks.
You couldn't help me? Been here, don't need to come here. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like these controls. No, this is the place I visited already. Oh, meat hooks.
Hey, look, a full moon.
Yeah.
It says Wax Show. I wonder if they're showing Mad Wax, Beehive Warrior.
Very funny. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. I'm cranky. I'm cranky. Just go straight.
It's locked. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Anybody home?
No, go away.
Then who are you?
No one. There's no one here.
When do you expect someone to be home?
Later. Much later. Finish running your wife's errands first.
But there's supposed to be a wax show today.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
The sign out here says there is.
Yeah, that. Well, it's cancelled.
It's okay. It's me.
Me who?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Nice try. Guybrush and Elaine are dead. I know why you're here, and you can't have it.
What are you talking about?
Stop pretending, you greedy old man. You think you can just buy up the whole island just because you can insult people? Well, think again. You can't take my house away from me if you can't get in. I knew I shouldn't have fixed that bridge. There's nobody home. Now go away.
Okay, I'll come back later. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
It's me again.
Go away.
Well, this is going well. And these controls are just awful. Wow, I managed to go over the bridge. Let's go to the shipyard. If I can. Oh, we need that inner tube. How do I just put it away? Oh, I can... That's a good... Wow. We'll be back soon. Hopefully. That's probably not the right game, though. Sorry, I just took the closest intermission scene. I didn't manage to do anything, so nothing happened. That it's kinda... How do I put this away? Oh well. Ah. Put away. P. Can I go back? Wow, is this one of these games? A good sign. But I need that inner tube, so that's something. Okay,
I sure could go for a nice, refreshing grog. I can't use this machine. I don't have any money.
hello, lady.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I need a ship.
How nice for you.
that a
And just
joke?
what do you want me to do about it?
Are you the harbor master?
No, I am the harbor mistress. My full title is Chief Assistant Shipyard Regulator, Harbor Operations, Melee Island, a division of Inter-Island Transportation Services.
Which means?
Which means I'm in charge of ship allocations on Melee Island.
Baby, you can be in charge of my ships any day of the week.
What? Are you trying to seduce a government employee?
No. So, you're in charge of the ships? I'm commandeering a vessel.
Not so fast, mister. No boat leaves this harbor without my permission, and I see no reason to give you permission to take one of my boats.
I'm married to the governor.
I heard she was dead.
Well, she does have her quiet moments, but she's alive and back on Melee and ready to govern.
Oh, so she's just been on vacation all this time, huh? That's nice. She won't be governor for long. I'm voting for Mr. Charles. He promised me a promotion.
Which Mr. Charles?
But Stan said I could.
Name dropping won't get you a boat.
Come on, just give me a boat.
The rules prohibit the shipyard regulator, that would be me, from lending a boat to anyone who does not have proper authority. That would be you.
What would it take to get you to look the other way?
I really hope that you aren't trying to bribe an employee of the Melee Island government. Not that I care what happens to you.
A pirate
really
island. Why do they need a bureaucrat here?
How does that work again?
Okay, but remember, I'm not required to do this. As a civil servant and chief assistant shipyard regulator, I am here for your safety, not to be helpful. But if it'll make you go away, I'll tell you.
I can hardly wait.
I cannot and will not release a ship to any person, party, or entity that does not carry the authority of office or is otherwise important in their own right.
Isn't there some sort of loophole?
Nope. It's simple. Prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
We need to talk to Elaine, I think.
Never mind.
Now that I can do.
You must be some kind of ship expert to land such an important and specialized job.
Nope. Don't know anything about them, and I can't stand sailing. I'm just paying my dues until I get a supervisor's job.
All this red tape is giving me a headache.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because the game has crashed a couple of times already. Oh, and we need to wake up that.
That's the second most beautiful figurehead I've ever seen. Hey, she's got pierced ears. Why would anyone put earrings on a ship's figurehead?
We need earrings. Okay, well, let's go save our mansion. Because I know already what to do with it. We have the inner tube. We put it on this
Let's
cactus.
Try 15, 5.5. Well, fire!
Not a bad piece of modern art, if I do say so myself.
And now we talk to the guy to shoot the cactus.
Hey, get away from there before I pop you one on the head, capiche? Good. Now stay over there, pencil neck.
But we need something.
Excuse me.
What?
Could you show me how to hit the cactus?
Nah, I only do that when I think the catapult's out of alignment.
Crap,
I wouldn't want to
need the
waste one of these
brittle.
boulders. They're expensive.
You seem like a busy man. I'll let you return to your evil deeds.
Thanks.
We need to do something with the...
Let's
We need a
try
dot.
49, 7.9, minus 11.
That pig-shaped bush frightens and confuses
Can
me.
we go inside?
Fire!
Can we go inside the mansion, by the way?
No way. I don't want to be inside if that guy actually gets lucky and hits the house.
Wow, I'm stuck already. Is that nice? I don't know. Am I missing a place? What was this place? Well, this is going well. We need a bridge, so we need to pop the balloon. I go here. Okay, it's back to the Melee Island.
The Scum Bar, haven for the
Yeah.
rowdiest bunch of drunken scallywags you'll ever see.
Wow, it takes him like 5 seconds to step up one step.
Hey, get out of the way!
Oops. Hi there, scruffy-looking pirate person.
I'm a bit worried about the...
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your name?
Cheese. Ignatius Cheese.
How would you like to join my crew of mighty pirates, Mr. Cheese?
And what, pray tell, might I be finding myself doing if I joined this crew of mighty pirates?
You'd be traveling to Lucre Island with a crew of cretinous buccaneers to meet with my wife's lawyers.
Now that sounds like a worthy mission for a mighty pirate navigator like myself.
Really?
Aye. The seas around Lucre Island are very treacherous and
We've
can only
heard
be
this
navigated
before.
by
How
a
do I,
skilled sailor.
Let me check. There must be a... Dell.
I'd love to face that challenge.
But what? Why not?
Listen, Skippy, I got...
Well, then why?
Because if I leave my bar...
You're the owner?
I
find it...
Don't make...
Threepwood.
Whatever. I've been fighting off a hostile...
Come again?
You were agree...
With guns?
Worse. It's taken...
Gosh, I'd say that was... Insult...
While you were away...
Paradigm?
Well, now...
I think I...
My...
tell me...
It's...
It's been nice chatting.
Okay, I'm gonna save again. I hate when games start crashing.
Hello again, Mr. Cheese.
Yes?
Tell me again about this thing you call insult arm wrestling.
I thought I'd made myself... It's just like insult...
Is there some...
I'm open to persuade...
If I beat you at insult arm wrestling, will you be my navigator?
That's an interesting proposition, Threepwood.
It is? I mean, of course it is.
How about this? If you beat me, I'll be your navigator.
Great.
But only if you teach me some new insults.
Agreed.
Well then, let's see what you've got.
Oh man. Where did that chair come from?
Today by myself, 12 people I've beaten.
From the size of your gut, I guess they were eaten. I'm gonna put your arm in a sling.
I would if it would stop your whining.
Give up now or I'll crush you like a grape.
From the size of your gut, I guess they were eaten.
I win. Come back later when you're feeling up to the challenge.
Well, that didn't go very well. Let's try again.
Hello again, Mr. Cheese.
Yes?
I challenge...
Very well.
You're on. I've got muscles in places you've never even heard of.
Oh, it's too bad none of them are in your arms. Do I see quivers of agony dance on your lip?
It's laughter that's caused by your feathery grip. Give up now or I'll crush you like a grape.
I would if it would stop your whining. Your arms are no bigger than fleas that I've met.
So that's why you're scratching. I'd go see a vet. Today by myself, 12 people I've beaten.
From the size of your gut, I guess they were eaten.
Right, I know it.
I've got muscles in places you've never even heard of.
This is the arms.
It's too bad none of them are in your arms. My 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
I am rubber. You are glue.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put your arm in a sling.
Why? Are you studying to be a nurse? My forearms have been mistaken for tree trunks.
I don't know.
An over-the-counter defoliant could help with that problem.
Oh, it was right.
My stupefying strength will shatter your ulna into a million pieces.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, look over there!
I am rubber.
I'm with
you. Are glue.
I won!
You did. Fair and square. Congratulations. You got yourself a navigator.
Okay, now we need
Ahoy again, mateys! Why aren't you playing insult dart throwing?
The official Tri-Island Dart Throwing Semi-Professional League rulebook clearly states all dart competitions must be won by dart throwing skill, not by any other means such as bribery, insults, threats, or otherwise.
I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and all it.
Oh.
How about that post on the right side of the screen?
Oh, trying to be tricky, huh?
Hey, you're pretty good. I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and all it.
I bet you can't hit that guy over there.
Oh, trying to be tricky, huh?
Oh, wait. Ouch.
Impressive.
It's gonna stay like that?
I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and all it.
There's no way you'll be able to hit the center of that life preserver on the kitchen door.
Oh, trying to be tricky, huh?
Impressive. Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
Not even a life preserver will save what lies beyond. I don't see anyone drowning anything other than their sorrows. No, it's probably the only thing this poor guy has to his name.
I'm so,
I guess he doesn't want anyone taking his birthday pretzels. Ahoy again, mateys! Excuse me. I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and all it.
I bet you can't hit that balloon over there.
Oh, this is how it went.
That's easy.
Oops.
Hey, you're pretty good. Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
The pretzels. We can push the. We can push the catapult.
I guess you won't be needing these anymore.
Let's try 17, 3.7, 12.
Hey there. Here, I brought you some kudu jerky pretzels.
Really? Thanks. I really appreciate this.
You're welcome. You know, you could thank me by not chucking big old boulders at my house.
I could, but I won't. Now leave me alone for a minute while I eat these.
Oh, ungrateful.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
You totally messed up my catapult. What you trying to do to me? You're killing me over here. Well, guess I'm gonna have to start over at my calibration cactus over there. Get out of my way.
I hope this works.
He's a professional. A real professional.
There. It's recalibrated to the cactus. Let's try it. Fire! What the?
And now we can go inside. Wait, huh?
Ha!
Wow.
I
Exploding
can't believe you
catapult.
did that. Do you have any idea what those things cost? They don't grow on trees,
They
you know.
kinda do.
Guess what? I'm still dead.
Don't worry. I'll love you even after rigor mortis sets in.
We've been gone so long they didn't think I was coming back. So those numbskulls at City Hall declared me dead at sea.
What about me? Did they say anything about me?
No. Then they decided to sell all my belongings and destroy the mansion.
That's terrible. Did they sell any of my stuff?
And the worst part is, they've ordered a new election for the office of governor.
Oh.
Maybe I should run.
So far, there's only one candidate. And you know the old slogan, where there's only one candidate, there's only one
choice.
Who are you?
The name, Mr. Threepwood, is Charles L. Charles. But you can call me the next governor of Melee Island.
You can't be the governor, I'm the governor. And it's a lifetime term.
Well, that's the rub, isn't it? You've been declared dead.
So I've heard. How did that happen?
It's the same
Who can
voice.
say? Perhaps if you'd spent a little more time governing and less time gallivanting all over the Tri-Island area with your pet monkey, the good citizens of Melee wouldn't have come to the mistaken conclusion that you were pushing up the petunias.
Wait a second. Was I the pet monkey in that last sentence?
Okay, we get it. You're running for governor. But why destroy my mansion?
Oh, that. When you died, the mansion became the property of the state. As a favor to me, the future governor of Melee Island, the town elders contracted a demolition firm
That's me.
to destroy this outdated bourgeois symbol of the elitist piratocracy.
But why?
Because the days of pirate princesses ruling from secluded mansions are over, my friend.
They are?
Indeed they are, lad. If the Melee Island of tomorrow is to prosper, it must be governed by a man of the people. A man unafraid to mingle with the common folk. A man who won't hide in a mansion guarded by vicious piranha poodles.
A man like you?
Precisely.
He makes a lot of sense, Elaine. I never did like those poodles.
Guybrush!
Well, I've got hands to kiss and babies to shake. Ta!
There's something fishy about that guy.
Really?
Let's let
I thought he smelled more like a rotting corpse.
I've got another plan.
With maybe a hint of oregano.
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
I'm going back to City Hall to run against Charles.
Woohoo! How can I help?
Go to Lucre Island to talk to the family lawyers.
But why? I destroyed the catapult.
Yes, dearest, I know. But with that demolition order hanging over the mansion, another catapult could come at any moment. We need the kind of restraining order that only my family lawyers can provide.
But I want to come up with clever campaign slogans and do ops research.
Guybrush, love of my life, I'm a politician. Let me do what I do best. I'll let you do what you do best.
What's that?
Sailing around the Tri-Island area on seemingly pointless errands.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Oh, what I meant to say was venturing into troubled waters on dangerous quests.
Well, okay then. That's more like it.
Okay. I'm off to start my campaign. Don't spend too much time on Lucre Island, dearest.
So I need papers. Oh, this looks familiar.
We don't own many coats in these tropical climes.
Can you go inside?
We don't own many coats in these tropical climes.
Wait, oh, I get it. Can I go upstairs? Oh, so many things to do.
Groovy banner. For some reason, it makes me want to ride a hog. I've got no time for easily mastered games like chess. I love chess, especially the horsies.
Okay.
It's a government paper of some sort. The header says Melee Government Employment Contract, Cushy Edition.
Ooh. Probably need it stamped. Hey Elaine, could you stamp this?
What's this for?
I needed to convince reluctant rapscallions to join my crew.
Darling, can't you just use your blinding charisma to cajole them into joining you?
Yeah.
I think I used up all my charisma on the honeymoon.
Alright, let me sign it.
Also, I need a paper for the harbor mistress.
Hello, my little plunder bunny.
What are you doing here, Guybrush?
I'm having a little trouble getting a ship.
What kind of trouble?
I don't have the authority to requisition one. Can you believe that? Me! There must be a bunch of new people around here since we left.
Here, take this. It should give you an air of authority.
What's this doohickey?
It's the official gubernatorial symbol of Melee Island. It conveys the authority of the office of governor. It also gets the holder into some pretty great parties.
A true pirate doesn't need some gubernatorial symbol to prove he commands respect.
Sure.
Yes, well, all the same, I think you'd better take it.
All right. Oh, does this mean I get to run the island now? I've got some revolutionary ideas about subsidized childcare.
Just give it back the minute you return from Lucre Island.
I'll let you concentrate on your campaign.
Thanks.
Anything else here?
This is no time to sleep.
Okay, let's go to the... I'm a bit worried about the harbor though. Wait. Because it kept crashing. I'm very worried.
Wow. You actually got us a signed contract. Well, let's see. Yes. Ah, yes. Good. Aha!
Carla, do you even know what half of this stuff means?
Not a clue. But look, it says Cushy in the title.
Well, all right then.
All right, Threepwood, you've got yourself a crew.
Okay, now we need the ship, and I'm so worried about that. Please don't crash. Don't crash. Why did it crash? I don't get it.
need a ship.
I told you, you don't have the authority to...
Check this out.
What's this?
The gubernatorial seal of Melee Island.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess you are an important person. Right this way, Mrs. Marley. Let me show you to your ship.
Mrs. Marley. It's the pink ship, right? It's the pink ship, and everybody hates it. Wow. Let's not make this too quick. Are you sure that dogs are strong enough?
This is the Dainty Lady.
It's pink.
You've obviously got a seaman's eye for nautical details.
But it's pink.
Now, there are a couple of regulations that I'm required to explain to you. First, bring it back in the same or better condition as it is now. Second, life preservers are to be worn by all crew and passengers at all times.
That's
Finally,
real piracy.
this vehicle is to be used for official business only, so no joyriding.
Can I go now?
Well, I'd love to hang out here on the docks with you all day. Actually, that's a lie. I can't stand to be near you. Bye. Oh, and enjoy your voyages on the Dainty Lady.
Okay, we're ready to go. Remember, we need to find earrings for
Is that the ship?
It doesn't look very seaworthy.
At least it doesn't smell like monkeys.
Are you guys ready to go?
Aye, Captain.
Whatever.
No.
Don't make me slap you, Otis.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Then we're off to Lucre Island in search of high adventure and a legally binding restraining order.
It'll all end in tears. Mark my words.
Why would it?
Mr. Cheese, shouldn't we steer away from those dark, portentous clouds?
Nonsense, Captain. A little rain never hurt anyone.
Okay, we'll visit that
Mommy! Batten down!
Drink for silence, Ronnie.
Ah, they are all familiar islands.
Get your hands off me!
Sorry, baby. I think we visit Jambalaya at some point.
There you go, Mr. Marley. Lucre Island.
Ah, Lucre Town, the largest urban center in the Tri-Island area. Thanks, Mr. Cheese. Next time, you think we can get here with a little less drama?
Oh, no. There's not going to be a next time, is there?
Better not be. Once was enough.
Okay, I'm going into town. You guys stay here and watch the ship.
Oh, sure. I see how it is. The captain gets to make all the decisions.
Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, this is a good place to stop. I was a bit worried that this game was broken, but it isn't. We made some slow progress. I still don't remember anything about this game. So I do remember Jambalaya Island, and this what is it called? Dainty Lady. This figurehead. I think we need to find earrings for her. That's about it. And I remember the final find. Ugh. But yeah. See you next time. Bye.